What up, guys? Max Bless Holloway here, and this is my exclusive interview after the fight, and probably my only interview after the fight. So make sure you guys, buckle up, grab your popcorn, because we'll be talking about all kind of stuff.
Being down 2-0 in the trilogy was never ever fun. He took my 13-fight win streak. I'm gonna take his retirement fight.
Glad to be back at 55. You know, it was an honor to go to Louisiana, beat Dustin Poirier's final fight, his last dance. It's just cool, man. Louisiana was cool. The people was nice. Now we got to meet Lil Wayne, so that's cool. Rush didn't come to a fight for a minute, so he got to come. And he brought a couple friends. The whole experience was just great. You know, I'm blessed for the opportunity to go there, share the octagon, and I'm not 0-3 in trilogies anymore, so it feels good to get one back. The last week of camp going into Louisiana, it was great. I felt good. We felt strong. Everything went well. I mean, the camp went really well. It's really weird. You know, of course you got your nagging injuries that you got every single camp, but it's really weird to go into a fight. You know, I was close to 100. You know, so it was like, what the hell is going on? But it was great. We got to go up there early, get used to the time difference. I was glad we went up early, and it all paid off. The fight was great. You know, the fight night was great. We went there. We felt good. You know, being back on almost East Coast, I believe there was 1 hour away from being East Coast time. And it's always great fighting closer towards East Coast because you fight later in the night, you know. So we ended up walking around like 11:10, 11:20, fighting around 11:30-ish. That's a fun thing because, you know, you get to eat a little bit more. We have a little bit more time to rehydrate, so that's great. The fight went really well, you know, the first round. I'm gonna address this here, and this is the only time I'm gonna address it because I've been addressing it on my Kick stream. If you guys haven't known already, follow me on kick.com/Max Holloway there. And I'm gonna address this because there's people talking madness. I was saying that I went easy on Dustin on the first round after dropping him. It was like I let him off the hook because I didn't want his retirement fight to go that quick. I'm like, nah. I wish the retirement fight. In my mind, I hit him and I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting out of here 1 round. Let's go. But Dustin's strong as nails, bro. I put him on him. I was keeping hitting him, and he just wouldn't go away. You know, his name is the Diamond for a reason. So, you know, all love for him. I know I had you guys scared in that second round towards the ending, getting hit. I was fine. You know, of course he hit me. I had to figure out what was going on, but I was fine after. When he jumped the ghillie, I knew what I was doing. I knew where I was. The crowd in there, one thing about the Louisiana crowd was insane. There's only one crowd that beat it, and there's another crowd that matched that energy. The only crowd that beat that one was in Rio, when I fought the King of Rio. I fought for the undisputed title against Jose Aldo. That crowd was like just a little bit more louder than the Louisiana crowd, but the Louisiana crowd was on par with the Korean Zombies crowd too, because that was insane. I mean, the second round, at the end of the second round, the time was already up, and I was stood on the guard. I was like, I thought I heard it too, and then the ref came in late. Like, I swear, 5-10 seconds late. I was like, bro, imagine Dustin hit my ass with something in that 5 or 10 seconds. You know, I would have been that would have sucked. But yeah, you know, the fight went well. I felt like I was in control most of the rounds. I felt like I was doing really good, you know, and then. You know, we ended up getting the decision, which was great. But every single time that I had the opportunity to finish, I tried to. I wasn't trying to go soft with him at any point in the fight because he wouldn't want that. It's his retirement fight. He wants you to go hard. He wants me to go out there and give him my all. And that's what I did. And he did too. That's why I stuck around. You know, that guy, tough as nails. He lived up to his nickname, the Diamond. And talking about him being strong like a diamond, I mean, my right hand still hurts. Big ass head, you know what I mean? As I told him after the fight, you know. But I see a lot of people talking about who's next, who's this. There's a lot of fun fights, like I said, for me at 55. Like I said, there's Oliveira. I mean, if Justin gets the next title shot, that would be cool. If I get the next title shot, I'd be sick. But if you have hopes of me fighting before the end of the year, probably not going to happen. I see a specialist sometime this week, and I already met with my doctor. Now I got to go meet the specialist, but things are not looking too up of me fighting one more time this year. So all that fight talk, I guess, is on stilts. So we just get to see how the 55 is going to plan out. I get to enjoy, be a fan a little bit, be a father. Rush going back to school. You guys see how big he is now. I'm excited for the future, but What's next is, I couldn't tell you. Now this stupid injury pushed me back a little bit, so we don't know what's gonna happen. But even if I didn't have this injury, the talks is wild. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they said I wouldn't be able to fight. Not even they said. Not even it's not even the UFC. It's the fans are saying me and Ilya. A lot of people are saying me and Ilya don't make sense because my last fight before this one was Ilya and he did what he did to me, right? But then how do you make a case for someone that I fought? I know he didn't fight Ilya, but I fought him. I did what I did to him, and he's gonna fight next for a title shot after just winning one. Because you guys don't know what you guys talking about. Most of you guys don't know shit about fighting. You know, I was gonna say boxing, but most of you don't know shit about fighting. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. We see what happens. I mean, now there's a wrench in our plans because of this injury, but whatever. We get to see the way it plays out now, and I'm excited to see. There's a lot of fun fights, a lot of big fights. I mean, 155 is one of the more harder divisions, so I look forward to every single one. And like I said, with the Ilya stuff, everybody's saying he got the BMF and blah blah blah. The last time I checked, I didn't buy my BMF belts. I want them, not once but twice. So at the end of the day, this guy needs to figure out what he did. It is what it is. The BMF title wasn't on the line during the fight, so I don't know what he's holding on to. When it comes to legacy and everything, with Ilya having fights, I could understand. I could see we're in the entertainment business, right? But it just comes down to his legacy. You know what I mean? Like if he wants to continue to build his legacy, what he has, it's like I'm here right now. You know what I mean? Like you did what you did once. The greats would do it twice. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the ball's in his court and we get to see. I like the position I'm in. Hearing Dana White talking about where I'm at in the division or where I'm at with the company was super, super smile. But Dana, I'm not gonna forgive you for not giving us the fight tonight. That's some but it is what it is. The ideal fight for me, the next one when I do come back and we see the way it pans out, would be a title shot. You know what I mean? I would love a title shot. I'd love to, get one back against the man who was the first man to do what he did to me, and we get it back and we solve it, And like I said, if he really believes in legacies and he really, really wants the BMF title, I swear I heard Dana said that the next time that he'd put it up now, so why not do it? Why not run down back? This mixed martial arts, it changed all in a second, man. One day, this is the matchup. Then something happens. Now that's the matchup. And it's just all about moments, So I was just happy that I got to have my moment in there. I got to be the spoiler, for Dustin's fight. And especially the way the fight went. The fight panned out. Very exciting fight. Very fun fight. And we just put everybody back on notice, that I'm still here. I'm still working for my way to be an undisputed champion. And I want to write my name in the record books. The Double Jam Stats being a very small, exclusive group. I wanna enter my name into that group. Shout out to Dustin. He's the man. Like I said, he been telling me I gave him an opportunity. He actually gave me an opportunity, man. He was up 0-2. I got, he could have right off to the sunset fought anybody else, but he fought me. He gave me the chance to try and, get one back, one on the scoreboard before he left the game. So that's a true BMF, so nothing but respect for him. I know you guys support him as a fighter, but he's even a better human being. Make sure you guys check out his foundation, the Good Fight Foundation. He's doing a bunch of good stuff for communities. So at the end of the day, check him out. Follow his socials, reach out to him and see how you give back. That's why, Dustin as a fighter, I got nothing but love and respect for him. But him as a person is a really great guy. He really tries to give back to his community, and dude's a legend for that.